Weather report brought to you by Mitsubishi Electric.
Welcome back. Singapore is contributing $24 million to the World Health Organization's inaugural investment round. Launched on Sunday, the investment aims to support WHO to tackle issues such as climate change, pandemic threats, and an aging population. Singapore's largest voluntary donation to the WHO will support its work over 4 years, starting in 2025. Now, this was announced in Geneva, Switzerland, and Health Minister Ong Ye Kung says the priority of its contribution will go towards building domestic capacities, especially among developing countries, to raise health emergency preparedness. It also includes tackling antimicrobial resistance and increase global vaccine coverage. President Tharman Shanmugaratnam says strengthening a multilateral cooperation in health not only unites us as humans, but also serves every nation. Cooperation in health not only unites us as humans, but also serves every health, not only unites us antimicrobial resistance and increase global vaccine coverage. President Tharman Shanmugaratnam says strengthening a multilateral cooperation in health not only unites us as humans, but also serves every nation's interests. A second worker involved in last Thursday's workplace incident at Choa Chu Kang Waterworks has died. National Water Agency PUB says he succumbed to his injuries last night after being warded for nearly a week in intensive care. The 24-year-old Malaysian was working for PUB contractor Star Group Est. Now, PUB says it's working with the contractor to support the family during this period. He was one of 3 workers cleaning out a tank at the waterworks when they were exposed to toxic hydrogen sulfide, a type of sewer gas. 1 worker died that day. The 3rd worker was moved out of intensive care yesterday and is in stable condition. PUB says it's cooperating with the Manpower Ministry on its investigation and is conducting a probe of its own. The Online Falsehoods Office has issued a correction order to Reform Party leader Kenneth Jeyaretnam. The Law Ministry says the post on Facebook published last Saturday contains a false statement of fact. Now, the post stated that the Prime Minister and Law Minister can influence the size of performance bonuses paid to specific High Court judges. But the Law Ministry says this is not true. It explains that by law, it is the Chief Justice who decides the salary and bonuses paid to the judges. Mr. Jeyaretnam is required to add a correction notice to his post, stating it contains a falsehood and a link to the government's clarification. This is the 7th correction direction issued to Mr. Jeyaretnam. A new counselling and mentoring manual has been launched for radicalised and at-risk youths. Developed by the Religious Rehabilitation Group, the manual emphasises the evolving role of its counsellors and mentors, especially in the online context and social media influencers. Since 2015, 12 of the 38 radicalised Singaporeans dealt under the Internal Security Act were youths, compared to just 1 before that. The manual also addresses the psychosocial factors contributing to radicalisation and the importance of going beyond counter-ideological strategies. Other key features include promoting pro-social Islamic values and strengthening family relationships. This is the 4th manual developed by the group. Previous editions targeted Jama'ah Islamiyah detainees, as well as guides to counter self-radicalisation and ISIS ideology.
Golongan belia giat mencari bimbingan
and ISIS ideology. Youths. The new also launched.
The mosque or other organization.
Strengthening and sustaining youth engagement in the heritage and museum sector. The new Youth Heritage Blueprint lists out 60 recommendations on how the sector can do so. It's launched by the National Heritage Board, or NHB, and its youth panel members. This comes after an online survey and group discussions involving more than 1,000 youths. A travelling exhibition to celebrate youth culture was also launched. It's where people share and reminisce through stories or photos about their first loves, be it other people or places, for example. The exhibition starts at Punggol Regional Library before moving to 3 other locations. It's one of the recommendations in the blueprint, engaging youths through fun and attractive content. Other recommendations include involving youths in marketing efforts to promote heritage and museums and providing volunteering opportunities for them.
The blueprint is significant because it is Singapore's first youth-led blueprint.
Other recommendations include
So I feel very assured that the future of the heritage scene is bright and will be very vibrant.
And that's all the time we have for News Tonight. Thank you for watching and join us again tomorrow. Good night.